and reminders application built using Flutter. In this detailed walkthrough, which will take roughly 6 minutes, I will go through the app features, the folder structure, the core logic, the purpose of each class, the important parts of the code, and finally the output you will see on screen. I will also include short pauses so the emulator can load transitions without rushing ahead. Let a Euro trademark S begin in a slow and steady manner. To start with, Task Flow is designed as a simple but reliable productivity tool. The user can add tasks, write descriptions, set a due date, choose a reminder time, and later edit, complete, or delete any task. Local notifications appear on the device at the exact time selected. The app does not require internet and everything is stored offline using Hive. GetX provides state management, and Flutter local notifications handles scheduled reminders. Now let a Euro trademark S talk about the folder structure. This structure is important because it keeps the project clean and easy to understand. The first important folder is the models folder. Inside it, we have the Todo model which represents one task. It includes fields such as ID, title, description, due date, is completed, and an optional notification ID. Hive uses its adapter system to convert this Todo object from Dart into a format that can be saved inside a local database file. Next is the controllers folder. This contains the Todo controller. This class is the main logic of the app. It holds the list of tasks as an observable list using GetX. It includes methods to add tasks, update tasks, toggle completion, delete tasks, and refresh the Hive box. Whenever a change happens, the controller updates both the Hive database and the UI automatically. This reactive behavior is the reason the app feels instant without manually writing set state everywhere. Next we have the boxes folder. This folder contains a short file that returns the Hive box used for Todo items. It helps avoid repeating hive.openbox in multiple places. Instead, we call boxes.getOtos to read and write tasks. Another key folder is the services folder. Inside this folder is the notification service. This service initializes the local notifications plugin, asks for permission, configures Android and iOS settings, and exposes two main functions, schedule notification and cancel notification. When a new task is created with a reminder, the controller calls schedule notification, which returns the notification ID. That ID is then saved inside the task object. If the task gets deleted or edited, the controller calls cancel notification with the old notification ID to avoid duplicate notifications. Next is the pages folder. It contains the UI screens. The first is the home page. It displays the list of tasks using list view and GetX reactive widgets. Each task item shows the title, date, and a checkbox to mark completion. There are also slide actions to edit or delete the task. The second screen is the Add or Edit task page. This page has fields for the title and description. It includes a date picker for selecting the due date, and a time picker for choosing the reminder time. When the user presses save, the data is passed into the controller which handles both database saving and notification scheduling. Now let a Euro trademark S talk about the main.dart file. This file sets up the entire app. First, it initializes Hive. Then it registers the to-do model adapter which allows Hive to decode and encode Todo objects. Next, it opens the Todo box. After that, it initializes the notification service to make sure the app can schedule reminders immediately. Finally, it runs the app using getMaterial app which is required for GetX routing and snackbar support. Now I will explain the code flow in detail, step by step. When the user taps the Add Task button, the Add page opens. The user types a title and optionally a description. Then they choose a date and time. When they tap Save, the controller creates a new Todo object. If a reminder is selected, the controller calls notification service.schedule notification. That function calculates the exact time in the user a Euro trademark S time zone using zone schedule. It returns a unique notification ID. This ID gets stored in the Todo object. Then the controller writes this object into Hive. Because getX is reactive, the task list on the home page updates instantly without any refresh. When the reminder time arrives, the notification appears on the device exactly like a native reminder. If the user edits a task, the controller first cancels the old notification using the saved notification ID. Then it schedules a new one and updates the task inside Hive. If the user deletes the task, the controller also cancels the associated notification. Now I will describe the demo output. First, the home page appears with an empty list. After a short pause, I press the Add button. The Add page opens and I type a sample task called Study Operating Systems. I add a short description and choose a due date, for example tomorrow. Then I open the time picker and set a reminder a minute from now. Next, I tap Save. After a short pause, the home screen shows the new task. A moment later, the notification appears on the device. It contains the task title and description. After showing the notification, I go back to the app. I long press the task and choose Edit. I modify the title or change the reminder time. Then I save it again. The old notification is removed and a new one is scheduled. Next, I delete the task. A pause gives the emulator time to update the UI. The task disappears instantly. If I reopen the app, everything still behaves correctly because the data was stored in Hive. Finally, I restart the entire app to demonstrate persistence. When the app launches again, Hive opens the stored tasks and the UI displays them immediately with no delay. This shows that all data is permanent until manually deleted. Clean architecture, offline storage, reliable reminders, and a smooth reactive UI make this a well-designed Flutter project.